What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Man, the time we living in, y'all got to really pay attention, and we all have to really pay attention to what's going on in the world because we living in a pretty troubling time. And the 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 thing about it is that the world can paint a picture to make it look like everything is just okay. You're still seeing all the things that you've always seen. You can still turn on TV and watch the game. You can still go to this place or that place and do this and do that. All the things that we've all been able to do. But behind the scenes, as Mr. Farrakhan phrases it, the unraveling of a nation is taking place. Um, America in particular, but the whole world. And you start to see little things and situations that let you know that um, it ain't all that it's cracked up to be. I was really just watching the other day where I saw the article about the Bed Bath and Beyond CFO. Name is Gustavo Arnold, something like that, and he committed suicide the other day because I think Bed Bath and Beyond has like 150 something stores that are shutting down, and I think that whole shutdown is affecting his his revenue. It's affecting his bottom line. So he felt like, you know, I'm assuming he felt like his best course of action was to go ahead on and end it all. And this is not the first time in history where we've seen um, rich people or business people take their own life because of a collapse in their personal economy or in the overall economy. We can go all the way back to the Great Depression, and people was jumping out of windows and committing suicide. And some people just can't handle it. Some people just lose their whole mentality, and they don't have the thought process to bounce back. They don't have that bounce back in them, you know. And literally, their lifestyle may dictate something in their mind that says, if I lose this income I'm getting, I'm done. So their solution is to really be done. Um, but those things, they just little signs, man, of how nothing that you think is really, really, really important. None of those things are really important, you know. And it's also a sign for us to be mindful of preparing ourselves and putting ourselves in position to make it through a dark hour that has not fully encompassed us yet. You know, you don't want to be that person who gets caught off guard by a situation, and then when it hits, it catches you so off guard that you are unprepared and unable to even fight back against it. You don't want to be that person. You want to, like they say, stay ready to keep from having to get ready. And but you also have to have faith in a higher power, a higher power that is God, the supreme being. But you also have to have faith in a higher power within yourself. That, hey man, it ain't worth me checking myself out behind nothing, behind any situation. Uh, you have to be able to persevere through the rough time, to navigate through the rough water. You on the ship. The ship is getting tossed around, but you got to know how to navigate through the rough water. So um, focus on the real world that we living in, not the one that they show you over here. Hey, look at this, look at this, look at this, and then it deflects you from what's going on in the real rooms. Um, this nation is unraveling. It's coming apart at the seams. It's like a whole jacket. that you've been wearing forever and ever, and they just don't have nothing else left to hold. And we're being presented with a false image that everything is all right, and everything's not all right. And we shouldn't even pass that on to each other and to our families and children. Oh, everything's fine. Everything's gonna be nah. Everything is not all right. So in order for us to be all right, we have to take the necessary steps to position ourselves to be all right. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Don't let the world get you down, but also don't be foolish enough to just be blinded by the smoke screens, man. Catch y'all later on. Peace and love. All right.